Good afternoon, everybody. I'm going to be sharing the Meet sign-in link in the chat. And for those of you that are early, you can go ahead and start filling that out. And we'll get started in about 5 more minutes.
Anita,
Yes, ma'am.
I was wondering if Jamboard is in the Cavern Crusade because I really wanted to go to that, but we were in the literacy one for West Ed. Do you know if it's in the Cavern Crusade?
It will be, and I forgot to start recording, so whoever started recording for me, thank you earlier. So a part of it, there's maybe about 5 or 10 minutes of it that that is missing, but most of it is on there. And Steven is the one who's been putting it on there. And he'll probably put it on either this evening or this afternoon.
Okay, thank you. Anita, I have another crazy question.
Yes, ma'am.
When you either go to add like an app, like I tried to add Nearpod the other day to my Google Chrome, and it said that it was whitelisted by the district. Does that mean we cannot use it?
Whitelisted means you can.
Okay.
Yeah.
It would not let me download it. So how do I do that from I guess that Google Chrome's extension menu? I guess when I go to do add-ons.
So
do you know how I do that? Do I go to the website and sign up?
If it's an extension, you should be able to go to the Chrome Web Store to add it.
Okay. What if it's an app?
If it's an app, you should still be able to if it's one that has that's allowed to be used.
Okay,
what was it called?
Nearpod, and it just said that Nearpod, it was whitelisted by the district, but it wouldn't let me add it on. So I don't know what I'm doing wrong.
Okay. Yeah, I'll talk to Steven here after this meeting and see what we can do.
Okay, thank you, ma'am.
Huh?
I'm probably not going to listen to it, but we'll see.
All right, so it looks like most of us that are going to join have already joined, and you're here for YouTube and how to set up a playlist, how to set up your channel, how to maybe even do some creating your own videos for your students. I'm going to put the sign-in sheet one more time. So if you're just arriving, there's the sign-in sheet, and it is 1 o'clock. So I'm going to go ahead and present my screen and head on over to YouTube. Now, hopefully there isn't anyone here that has never used YouTube. I am hoping that everybody has at least heard of it, and we'll find the YouTube app. And this is what it looks like when you go to YouTube. It, of course, shows you a couple ads and usually what you've been listening to, or at least some suggestions of what you normally listen to. And you could search for your favorites through here. This right here is of your notifications. So if you do have any messages, so if you've created anything, or if you have something, a message on one of your videos that, and so if someone subscribed to your channel or somebody commented on one of your videos, it's going to be right here. I think it only stays for about a week or so. Anything older than that, it kind of goes away. And this little button right here is for when we want to create something. But I'm going to go head over to this side. And this side is where this is your home screen right here. But then you have your trending. We're not going to really take a look at that too much. That one just has stuff that is currently that's going on. So things that you can maybe have an interest personally, but we're not really going to look at that too much. Your subscriptions, so if you do want to subscribe to educational things like that, that's where it's going to be. The only thing I've subscribed to is audio. So if I want to add some background music to my videos, this is where I get that from here. My library is where all of my, so you mute your microphones, please. Unless you have a question, go ahead and speak up, but please mute your mics. So these are where all of your videos, anything is going to be. So Ms. Irving, I think you have your mic on. Can you please mute your mic? Thank you. And so this one is where it'll show you how many, let's see, you can look here to where you have all the videos that you, no, this one is, where am I? I got lost. Okay, so your videos that you have subscribed or liked, sorry, and then some of the videos that you have watched. So you could always go in and if you found a video that you've watched in the past, you can always go back and look for it in your history. So that's always there. You can always clear your history. And let's see, here's your videos. So this is the ones that you have actually created. This is your channel if you want to create your own videos and then give your channel out so that other people, your students, can watch your channel. This is where you would come to get that link so that your kids can watch your videos. So you can see I have some things I did live. This is just my recording of my office. I was trying one of the apps that we put on the iPads, seeing if those worked, and then of course some of the ones that you may have seen out there about Cami, things like that. And so all these are out there. A lot of these were some that were put on the website about how to record a meeting, Google Meets, things like that. And let's see, I heard a message. And let's see. Your channel says not approved. Uh-oh. So yeah, we may have to get that approved for you. So yeah, mine says that too. I guess I can go in and approve it if I need to. I'll talk to Stephen about that to see what we need to do to get those approved. I'm pretty sure it's not a whole lot of steps that we need to go through.
I went in and clicked on mine to approve, and it says approved. So
so you approve it yourself?
I think so.
Okay. Yeah, just as long as there's no curse words or anything bad. I mean, I don't see why you shouldn't be able to approve your own videos.
Yeah, I just did it too, and it worked for me too.
There you go. Of course, you're on the side menu here. You also have your watch later. So if you have ever gone anywhere, and yeah, you can see, I like a lot of indie alternative music. If you've clicked on that, you can watch it later, things like that. So you have all these little cool features over here. Some Google Classroom. You have a whole bunch more. These are all my lists that I've created, and I'll show you how to create those lists, the playlist that I was talking about. The audio library, things like that. There's more from YouTube, which you don't really need for school purposes, but if you want to go into more of those on a personal thing, you always have those options to look into as well. You don't get paid for the videos that you create through a school domain, but if you want to create stuff on your own, you can always do that with a personal email. So let's see. I want to show you the let me see. Let's go to a video, and here we go. This one doesn't have any curse words. So if I go to a video, and I'm just going to pause it, you come over here and you want to start creating a playlist for your students. And you come over here to this little button that has a little plus, and it says save. You can create a new playlist. You may not have all these, but if you've already started one, you can choose the one that you want it to go to, or you can create a new one, and you can enter the name. Let's say this one is just music, of course. You can make it public, or you can make it private or unlisted. So you have those three options. So you have public, unlisted, private, only you can view it. So that's up to you. But if you're going to share it with students, you're going to want to choose either unlisted and share that link with them, or public. So then you create it. And anytime you pick another video, so let's say I choose another one, and I can pause that one too, and I click it, I can find that one again, and then that's all I have to do. It's already added. I say if I make a mistake, I can always undo it real quick, but there's nothing else I have to do, and then I can just keep adding more music, more videos to that list. So, and look, that one's approved. I thought music videos were not approved, but I guess as long as it's not anything with curse words or anything bad on the video, it's approved. So that's all you have to do to create a list. And then when you go to your list over here, so let's go to one of these. This one says technology here. And I'm ready to share these videos. I have some different options here. Let's say I want to rearrange these, and I can do that. So I can move these around. Let's say I want this one, I want them to watch that one last. I can put it last. And I have some other options here. I can remove that one. Video games make you smarter. I don't want that one anymore. I can take it off by clicking on this button here. I can make this one my thumbnail, so that one will be the first one that they see. And so that's with these 3 buttons. So I have all these options here. And I can also save them to my watch list for later, things like that. And so that's how I get to this part here. So then I also have the option to change my playlist and what I call it by clicking on the little edit button here. So instead of calling it technology, I can call it must watch for my students. I don't know. And then I could save that. And then I could also give it a description. So if I want to tell my students, watch this before doing assignment 1, I can say that. I can spell assignment. There we go. And this little share button right here, this little icon, is the way I would share the whole list. So instead of giving my students a whole bunch of different links to like 5 different videos, I now can just give them this one link to all the videos that I want them to watch. Maybe they all pertain to a list of history videos or math videos, and they have to watch every single one of them before they can accomplish an assignment or something like that. So I copy that list, put it in Google Classroom, and now it's ready to be watched. This little line down snowman right here gives me a different set of options. So there's these options. I can add some more videos. I can add them all to a different set of playlists. I can also let someone else collaborate with me. So if me and my co-teacher are getting together and creating this list together, let's say like before we give this list to our students, we want to come up with a few different videos for an assignment or project, and we're kind of just gathering ideas. I can collaborate with someone else, and then we can go over the list together, and then we can decide. I said earlier, like, okay, we have all these videos, and then we can decide which ones we're going to keep and get rid of, things like that. And so I can collaborate. I can give this link, let's say, to, I don't know, Stephen or somebody else. So I could just copy this and let someone else work on this list with me. And oops, back to my, or I can delete the playlist altogether. This one was dumb. I don't want this playlist anymore, where I'm done with it, and I can get rid of it. There's also some settings in here, which means I can allow embedding. I can put this, if you were here at my meeting last week, I can put it on my website if I want to, things like that. All right, so that's what all this one. This little button, this little icon just shuffles the playlist and plays it in any order. All right, so that's all those buttons. This little button up here just shows you a list of YouTube things. It doesn't give you like your normal waffle list of apps. These all just pertain to YouTube. So it takes you to YouTube TV, YouTube Music, YouTube Kids. This one's pretty neat if you do get into creating videos, because I'm going to open it in a new tab here. It gives you all kinds of tips on how to create videos. Gives you quick start guides, things like that. Kind of like a little academy on how to get going. So if you're really into that aspect of it, check that out. And maybe even this one down here. So that's all of that part and how to create playlists. And here's how to create your own videos. If you go to this one, and I'm just going to go to this one just for Now, if you have created a video and you have it uploaded, I'm just going to go to one that I do have. It's going to look something like this. So it does have to be in a certain format. It's MP4. It won't upload other types of files that I know of. It does have to be in an MP4. And this is what it looks like when it's uploading. It takes a little while. That one's not a very long one. I think it's like a couple minutes long. It's going to ask you a few things. You have to have a title. You can give it a description. It's not required, but you can say this is a demo video. You can upload a nice little thumbnail. So it's just going to bring up your photos. I'm just going to pick that one. And so that's going to be your cover photo. You can select one of your playlists. You don't have to. And you do have to answer if it is made for kids. What that says is that it follows the guidelines, which is COPA. Most of you should know what that is, and that it is that it follows those rules. That it's doesn't have anything bad in there that's that kids could see. I'm going to say no because I don't remember what was on this one. I think it was again just something I made here in the office when I was testing out the video app. And that one's done. So it was less than a minute long, and then I put next. This is some of the other things that it adds, and I just go to next here. I'm going to put private because I don't want this one out there. I think it was just a picture of my face and nobody needs to see that. So yeah, it's before you publish, do kids appear? No, looking for overall content guidance. And there's my link. So if I were to give this out to people, then this is the link that I would copy and share with my friends. And then I put save. And it goes to my videos here. So my list of content here, even though this was a live one because I had saved it on my my computer, it goes as an upload, but it was just this one right here as it was a live video. So it is private. I can always change this later. If I decide to share it, I can change it. I have that option. I also have some other options, is changing the details that I created when I first uploaded it. The analytics are pretty neat once you have your videos in here. So I'll go to one of my more popular ones because that was kind of neat. So this one has the most views of all my videos, and it's got 1,700 views on here. And you can see how much time it's has been viewed, how many subscribers, things like that. And retention. Oh, it's not getting very much retention there. So, but it's not a very long video, and so it shows you some pretty cool stuff. It's got some reach. It's got some engagement there, and it has some audience stuff. I don't really know all of those different things, but no comments, nothing like that. But that's kind of neat to look at too. And let's see what other cool stuff. I don't think I have very many. I don't think I have any comments on any of my videos, so I can't really show you the comments. But once your video is in there, you can look to see what it looks like on YouTube. That's always fun. Yeah, that's all that is. Let's see. That's not exciting at all. And so let's go back to let's go back to home, and let's go back to create. All right, so you can upload videos. You could also go live. And don't worry, I won't put you on live, but this is what it looks like. A lot of you that have the Padcasters, we may be pushing out a different app for you to do live because the app that we put out there just is being difficult. So we're hoping to get you a better app that actually works. And or you could use YouTube Live, and this one is what it would look like. So if you ever do want to just use your Chromebook or an iPad, if you have one, this is where you would go. So you just pick YouTube Live and you would just start filming. You turn on your webcam. You create a title. I'm going to say, hello, audience. And I'm going to put private. And I'm going to say, no, it's not for kids. I'm going to put next. And here I am. I'm live. So hello, everybody. And I can just say go live. And it'll tell me going live in 3, 2, 1. And I'm live. And it's as simple as that. And if it was public and people had a link, then people could see me, and that is exactly how it's as simple as that. So I'm going to go ahead and stop that. Yes. But afterwards, you have the option to edit in the studio, and you take a look at what that does. There's not a whole lot of editing features to edit it. But, was there a question? I heard a tiny little voice in there. Sarah, you had a question. What about other videos like my color songs? What do you mean? Don't know. Okay. Where was I? All right, so that is how to do uploading videos and how to go live in YouTube. And like I said, I was going to show you how to edit just a little bit. So this was my video that I created. Like I said, there's not a whole lot of editing features within YouTube. You can give it a little trim. You can, and I only did it for a few seconds, but I can cut just a little bit here. I can cut off like the end a little bit, things like that. Not a whole lot. Like if you have your own editing software, I would probably do my own. I like to do my own videos and then edit from there and then upload to YouTube. It's a lot easier for me anyways to do it that way. But I don't know, I've never really done a whole lot of live videos other than the ones I do every Wednesday. That's the only live things I do, but I don't ever upload them to YouTube, so, or edit them. All right, so I'm gonna go to our meet to see if there are any questions so far, and then I'll come back to YouTube. The approval thing, is there a sign up link for what? Oh, to sign in? Thank you, Jana. Yeah, I did put the sign in form at the beginning, but I did it right at the beginning, so if you came in just a couple minutes late, I hadn't gone there. Editing software, I have Camtasia. The school was nice enough to give me Camtasia to work with. I don't know if they would purchase that for all the teachers. It would be nice. and I don't know how much it costs. You might be able to, sweet talk your principals, be like, "Hey, principals."
There's going to be there's going to be a PD at 2 o'clock that's going to cover a good editing program, I think.
Oh, nice. What?
Yeah.
Oh, the Wii video? Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, we're trying to get that out to teachers too, and that one I've used a little bit. I haven't used it a whole lot because we do have Camtasia, and I liked Camtasia better than WeVideo, but WeVideo is pretty good too.
Yeah, I looked at it and it was like a 30-day trial, but I don't know if the school district going to give us a pass for that. So
I think if enough people say yes, that looks pretty awesome, then we can try to push for that one.
yeah, I did have a question for you, Anita. I know our group at Desert Willow is doing a lot of the ECRI videos, and I did a lot of walking and creating a channel for our group. Is there a way for our IAs to download their videos or upload, sorry, upload our videos just to my channel so they don't have to create their channels and just record on their iPads and just upload to my channel?
If just on your YouTube channel, you mean?
Right. Is there a way to share a link so they can just upload to my channel?
I would assume only if you give them like a password. I
Right.
don't know if you want to do that, but that's up to you.
It's a school. It's a school. I just created a school channel for them for the school.
Okay.
So
Oh,
it's not.
then,
It's not my personal account. So.
oh, okay. Then yeah, I guess that would probably be the best way to go with it.
So okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because they did. I figured if they're going to be creating channel after channel after channel, I'm going to have videos spread everywhere, and it's going to be a nightmare. So.
Right.
All right. So.
All right. And then Miss Finley, you say Camtasia's running $249. Ooh, yeah, that's pretty pricey software, but it is nice. And educational version, yeah. So I think that's why they're looking at WeVideo instead, because it is cheaper. All right. I think I've covered everything else, except for, let's see. I go back to get out of.
Authorize. You may want to talk to them about authorizing your channel, because that, I know we had to authorize, like giving them the phone number for your account and stuff like that.
Authorizing, like my YouTube channel?
Yes.
Oh,
When you actually create a channel.
yeah, I don't remember, but yes. I do. I kind of remember having to do that a little bit. Thank you for that reminder. I don't remember how though.
I think it's in that whole process of just starting your account.
Yeah. There was something that, oh, and it's been so long that when you do first start creating videos, you do have to go through some little process. And was it here? And I don't remember where it was. But there is something. Is it this one right here?
Yeah. I think it is. Yeah.
Go to.
Yeah. Yes, videos that are longer than 15. Yes, that's it.
So thank you for bringing that up. So in here, in your settings, when you create a channel under like an educational license or a domain, this allows you to do longer videos, longer than 15 minutes without having to, I guess, pay them in a way, and that you don't get paid also or something like that. So you're saying you're free of active community guidelines, it strikes you. And so when you sign up and you do all that, then you have the ability to create those longer videos for your students. And this is what you're talking about, like verifying your phone number, so that you can put those videos that are longer on here. So that is in settings under channel and right here under feature of eligibility. So just one more thing that is one of those things that you do have to do. But another fun feature when you're looking for videos to add to your playlist, I'm going to go back to one of these videos.
That
And-
opened up a whole slew of questions, so you might want to look at that.
All right, let me go back to that then. Yeah. Should we use Safe YouTube? That's kind of what I was headed toward. I mean, there was some issues with Safe YouTube not too long ago. I guess it got hacked into, and the links got all changed and combobulated. I think that's been fixed now. But I like to just vet my videos before I share them, and that's kind of where I was going with this one. I know sometimes the videos are long and you don't always have time. Most of them say watchable by Carlsbad Schools. We have filters in place that supposedly catch what's on the videos. There's also a way to look at the transcript of what's in here. And for some reason, mine is in Dutch. I think there's a way to change that. Most of them are not in Dutch, but you can see what's on here. For some reason, that one is. Let me go to different. Nope. Go down just a little bit.
I think you can change that in the settings where it's the captions. You use that in the transcript to be in that too, and it will auto-generate in English.
I tried that video the other day, and for some reason that video is being difficult, and it's just that particular video for some reason.
Okay.
But you can change the speed. You can watch it like in, hyper speed if you need to. Really fast, kind of get through it a lot quicker. You have that option. So normal, you can speed it up real quick. Like I said, this one doesn't have where you can do the transcript, but most of your educational videos do have a transcript that you can watch or listen to. Sometimes if you go to the show more, it does have like the words that are in the video. I know you're not going to be showing a lot of your kids like music videos, but it's kind of what I had up here. So you do have those options as well on most videos.
Quit picking on the music teacher.
Sorry. And so there's that. There's those options. You're welcome to use Safe YouTube though.
I use music all the time too, so.
Yeah. So yeah, most of them are going to be just fine. Safe YouTube. So if you noticed, I went, where is it at? Over here. I don't know how to, I don't know if you've ever used Safe YouTube, but YouTube Kids has a totally different feel. It's going to be without ads, without, it's already been, I guess, checked for that, you know, content that might be bad. Are you using a YouTube channel with the Carlsbad Schools account? I am. I might have a little bit more privileges than you guys. I don't know for sure. I don't know what privileges they give me because like this one says video not approved for carlsbadschools.net. And so I don't know if you guys ever get that as teachers. And with me, I'm like, I could approve it, but I'm not going to. I wouldn't do that. So I don't know if on your end, if you come across things like that, if you are allowed to. I don't know what the settings are because that's not my job. I don't have the ability to like, I think that's Moreno's job, Stephen Moreno. So let me see. To verify the phone number. Thank you, Miss Arlene Standiford, for that. So yes, so when you're in there, for that one part where I was talking about earlier, to when you get your YouTube channel going, you have to have the cell phone. Yes. It didn't let you sign in. What didn't let you sign in, Arlene? The Google or just the meeting? The Google, the YouTube, or just, sorry. You can like unmute yourself. I don't, the sign in link. Oh, okay. Oops. Thank you. I had a different link on my all right. So I think that answers most of the questions that I went back on. If I skipped a few because they just kind of like just keep piling up, you can go ahead and unmute yourself and just speak up. And I didn't mean to skip anybody's questions. And if I need to go over anything, just let me know. I hope
I have a question.
Yes.
It is related to YouTube videos, not so much about making them. How can we, is there a free way to download them to turn them into MP4s again? Because you can't really play them with your kids because they can't hear the sound. And so you have to basically download them to an MP4. If you want to edit, you have to download it to an MP4 anyway. But do you know any good software for turning the YouTubes into MP4s?
So just the sound, or like the whole like video and sound?
All of it, yeah. So if you're taking little bits and pieces of videos and you want to edit, and aren't you gonna have to download them as MP4s to edit them?
Mm-hmm. I know how to do my own. I don't. Does anyone on here know how?
You have to own the video to do that. If not, you
Yeah,
really
I know how to do my own.
yeah.
To hear the sound, all you have to do is, instead of presenting as a window, you present as a Chrome tab, and make sure that share sound is connected, is clicked.
Could you show me how to do that? That would be awesome because it's been a real question of mine.
So on your, instead of on your little three dots down here, when you're in a meet and you go to present now, instead of your entire screen, you have your entire screen, a window, or a Chrome tab.
You're not showing, Anita.
I can't.
Um,
Yeah, until I actually share. So I'm just speaking,
Yeah.
like you have those three options, and then you pick share Chrome tab, and let's say I go to I pick one of my Chrome tabs, and it's going to be I picked the YouTube one. So can you hear it?
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. So then you'll be able to share it, and they'll be able to hear it. So I'm going to go ahead and stop. And that's how you share the sound and the video without having to like download that. But there is a way, if you just want to download sounds to your YouTube has like an entire playlist. Let me see. And I'm not even sure how or where I went to get all these. Downloadable, they're free audio that you can download if you want them on, just on your background music. And I can share the link with you if you want that. But all this is free content that you can use for your videos. You can download these music into your computer. You can listen to it. It's pretty cool little music, and it's just pages and pages and pages, and most of it is brand new. You can see it's been added this month, and different genres, different artists, different links. You can go by, short. You can change it if you want it longer. You can change the mood, things like that. So I don't remember how I found it or where it's at in YouTube, but I remember adding it and keeping it and saving this link. So if you do make videos or things like that, I can definitely share that. Oh, am I not sharing my screen with you anymore? I'm not. Here, let me share that again with you. So here's what I'm talking about. So YouTube has all this free music. So when you do start creating videos, you can put some background music to your videos, and all these are downloadable, and you can save them and add them to your videos that you create, and they're all free, and most of them are pretty nice. So I can, like I said, I can share this link with you, but I don't remember how to guide you to where it's at. Like I can't find it again.
You might want to search like free domain music because that's what it looks like. It's called free domain.
Yeah, I don't know. I just remember coming across it, and I saved it, and I kept the link. And this is a lot of the videos that I have created in my that are uploaded to my channel. This is where the music comes from, the little background music. So I can share that with y'all, and I'll put that in the link for you guys if you want it. There you go.
So Anita, do we have any kind of software that will put the audio behind the video you're creating, or do you just turn on the audio and start recording? How do you do that? Do we have any audio blending software that will do that?
I'm hoping that the Wii Video does have that, and like I said, I hope you guys are able to make it to Steven's session this afternoon. I'm gonna maybe pop in there too to see how it works, because I know the Camtasia does it very nicely, but I'm hoping that the Wii video does too. Yes, so Miss Oliva says you can layer multiple audio voiceovers. That's nice. So if it is a lot like Camtasia, just maybe just a different version, then yes, that sounds like it is. All right. So if there aren't any other questions, that's everything that I wanted to go over with YouTube and creating, making playlist, everything that I needed to cover. Unless you have any questions.
Anita, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So I was just on my YouTube channel looking at some of my stuff, and I saw you can do subtitles.
Yes.
I know I am monolingual, but do you know anything about putting like Spanish subtitles on a video we've made? If that might be helpful to some of our bilingual students?
Let me go to. Let me see. All right, I'm just gonna go to a new tab. So I'm gonna pick one of my videos that I've created, and maybe one for the kids. Let's try it. Are you still seeing my screen?
Yes.
Am I still sharing? Good. So right now it's on English. So let's see if I can change it to Spanish. It's auto-generated too. Let's see. Someone earlier was telling me I could change it.
I think it's the auto translate.
Where's?
So hit that and then
Hit this one?
yeah, and then down there auto translate. Yeah.
Oops. Oops. Auto translate.
Just right down there. See it? Right below that one.
So let's try Espanol. Maybe Spanish. Okay. And let's check it out. Let's go look. It sounds like it's translating all right. So I didn't pick Chrome tab, so you can't hear it, but I'm hearing me, and it sounds like it's translating what it should. I'm not completely fluent in Spanish, but I think it's working. So yes, I give that a thumbs up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
All right. Any other questions or anything about anything that I covered or didn't cover? Is there anything else that you've heard about YouTube that, like, hey, I heard it could do this? No? Okay. Well, then that's all I have for you guys today. I hope you enjoyed this session on YouTube, because YouTube is one of my favorite apps. And thank you for joining. I will see you all later. Have a good afternoon. Bye, guys. I like the smiley.
Bye, Anita. Thank you. Thank you, Anita. Have a good day.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Anita, are you still there?
Yes, ma'am.
I was gonna say something. I forgot about the YouTube, Safe YouTube. I noticed that it had lately, but in place, they seem to have replaced it with Safe Share.
Safe share. Okay.
Yeah, and I've been running my videos through Safe Share, to clean up the ads and make sure it's safe.
Oh,
Then,
okay.
then I view the videos again to make sure it took out the ads and there's nothing in there. But just in case you didn't know, I think they may have replaced it.
Okay. I'll check into that. Thank you.